Alright, back again with another live. I should be tapped in pretty good. My volume should be set in well. I've hit the wrong button, it seems. Alright, so this should be popped off, ready to roll. Okay. Let's get this live link while we're here. I should be able to shortly. Oh my gracious, can we? Alright, here we go. Alright. Alright, I got two videos I need to review, and then I'll go over some information. I got some water somewhere too while I'm at it. I don't think I've got any in here. Not worth drinking that ain't been out for a while. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Alright, so I was able to watch this in person. These are the highlight tapes. I think he had, I don't know how many sacks. I don't know how many tackles. Let's see, what's he say here? 4 sacks, 1 tackle, 6'2", 195 outside linebacker, Jackson Bragg. Sophomore. He was, let's cut this out. The announcer gets rowdy. He was just off the edge pretty much all night long, beating this guy. This guy just really couldn't block him. Lays out the quarterback, does some damage there, puts him out of the game. That puts him at the third string quarterback. I believe this is the second sack for him of the night on this. This was the first sack. Yep. And then this would be a half sack. This is a good play on him. I know it's blurry here. You can't really see. But here he is, lined up at edge. Oh, my gosh. That's just falling my eye. Oh, stupid. Gets off one block, sheds another, makes the play. 3-yard gain. He has a good game this past week, so let's watch this. 5'11", 280, OLDL, Turner County. This is Jacob Wilson. Looks like he's got an offer from Culver Stockton. Why is the caption usually pulls up? At least I thought. Christian College of Jacksonville, Vermilion Community College. They offer everybody. This is getting close. This is good football. They play football often. Here's another. I couldn't tell you that why the caption's not pulling up. I don't know. But he's got some good schools that he's got opportunity to go to. Out of Turner County, which is I think is in South Georgia. Here's his midseason tape. All right, let me share this. All right. 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Oh, let me refresh. How big is he? 5'11", 280. All right, center. This is Wilcox County. Been there, done that. Played there many a times. Was there earlier this season for a preseason game. Double team. Not bad. Is he at center or at guard here? I know. Okay, here's a good tip. This is what I've seen. I've watched a lot of highlight tapes. So this is what I've noticed. I don't know if it's like huddle or what, but when you do like a circle, like on the original highlight, and then you change it to an arrow, like it's sometimes hard to tell who's who, especially on film like this that's kind of far away. So I always recommend the circle and make it as tight as you can. Here he is locking on and moving. Time in between plays, cut it out. Just the play. A little bit before pre-snap. Finishing the block. Ooh. Like a knee injury waiting to happen there. Folds him backwards. Just locks on and falls down. Time between plays. Time between plays. All right, start it here. Gets to second level. Small dude, pancake. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about here? So if you're at center, this is pointing. That's pointing farther away from center than. Okay, you need to have a circle right here. That could be him. That could be him. That could be him. More so the other direction. Double again. Looks like they double a lot. Just works them. Falls to his knees. He finishes him at the ground. Who's this, Sly County or something? I can't tell. No, it doesn't look like it. I doubt it. If it's South Georgia, it could be. I don't know anything. It doesn't. That's a little small for. All right, he's on defense. I don't know where. I'm assuming here. I don't know. Maybe here. I can't tell. He makes the play, so that's going to go. Yeah. Yeah, just use circles for that from now on. To highlight who you are. I know it might be a little complicated to go back, but use the circles next time. Those are better than why can't I find what I was looking for? Okay. Pull up the whole dang thing. How do I do that? This is exhausting, this stupid junk. That ain't it. This will be it. Alright, so now I'm going to watch some old stuff. So not many people commented from Friday night. So we'll watch some older stuff. Alright, of course, it's TikTok highlights. Alright, so if you can't dude, use CapCut. Don't use TikTok. CapCut's the way to roll. It's the best thing to use. You can download it on your phone. Alright. Nah, I know why, because we want music. This could be made in CapCut and posted on TikTok. I didn't think about that. Alright. Lays him out. Gets off of him. Gets the tackle. I don't know what's going on there. Showing some speed. He's going to get a... Yeah, that's not really a highlight. I'd take that off. Don't send that to coaches. But 6'1", 185. You got any offers? It's interesting to see. So you got some limestone. They'll be Division II if I'm right. It's not bad. Looks like you got some good size. Assuming this is you and Maria. They don't show me the caption, so I don't know what's going on there, but 6 foot, 185. That's good size to be a DB. Yeah, I don't know how long your arms are. They look decent length. They don't look short. Not a bad GPA, 3.2. If you got a mid-season, yeah, you got an early season, so that's you're all caught up pretty much. I don't know if y'all played on Friday, but that's good. I'm assuming it'd be more of this. Oh, I can't play the music. Unnecessary. I'd cut this out. I'd start with this. If you're going to send this to coaches, it's good for TikTok, but if you're going to send this to coaches, start with that and leave the last play out. But everything else, there's like, 3 plays in there, so this isn't bad. It's good to have. So getting off blocks, showing you can get off blocks. All right, here, Zeke Andrina, I don't know, 2027 wide receiver, free safety. Let's pause this and share it. Did we get a height and weight on him? I don't think I did. Throw your height and weight in your bio, please. Help you out some. Streaking down the field right up the middle. Bounces off a tackle. He's going to keep going. Puts on a move. Continues to go all the way down to look like the 14. Looking swifty there. Got an out route here. Going to turn up the sidelines. Breaks tackle 1. Quick little legs. Good gain there. Comes over. Forces an incompletion with a hit. Playing safety, rolling down. Fills a lane. Good solo. All right. In the Y. Got a little out route here. First down. Good play. I guess he drops it. Got quick little feet. Okay, making a move. Get some extra yards. Does he get a hand in? Gets a hand in. Good play. Out again. Likes to run this route. Filling the lane again. Not afraid of contact. That's pretty good. Yeah, just keep on rolling with it. Get some more tape. 3.92 GPS, pretty good. 11 receptions, 145 yards, 13 tackles, tackle for loss of the pass breakup in 3 weeks. Not bad. Decent production for a sophomore. Just keep on rolling with it. Try to get your height and weight and your bio. All right, next up, Jordan Jet Hernandez, 7 receptions, 3 touchdowns, 100. This is last week, mind you. 40 is a 4.33. If that's legit, he's pretty quick. Second team All District. 2026 wide receiver, 5'10", 150 pounds. $59 up top at the X. Got some space. Puts on a move. First down. A lot more. Does he get there? Doesn't step out of bounds. That's a touchdown. Got a lot of space again. Respecting the speed. Bouncing around. Nobody tackles him. Touchdown again. That'll be 3. That'll be 2, my bad. Quick off the edge. Hits the hole. Works back across the field. Touchdown again. That's 3 plays. 3 touchdowns. Good yardage. In the slot here. Got a lot of space. Makes a move. Makes a man miss. Good game. Good tape. That's good. What is that? 1 game? So that's 1 game he had 7 receptions, 3 touchdowns, and 170 receiving yards. That's not bad. Not too shabby. Just keep popping out numbers like that. You'll be pretty good. Gain some weight. Try to get to 165, 170 next year, but you're doing good. Looking good. All right, not watching this. No film from games. That doesn't help out at all. Where we at? Hold on. Let's obviously need to see who this is first. 2027 right guard, right tackle, 6'2", 260. Not bad. Not bad size for a youngin'. All right. 3.0 GPA. That's good. Could be better. Keep trying to work on that. Let's pause this so I don't have to. All right. Let's see what we're working with. Braden Davis, 6'2", 260. All right, he's down here. Please do circles. Use circles. The arrows just don't do well when you convert them. All right, screen pass. He's out in front. Who's he going to get? Knock somebody over that's not paying attention. And gets all up in his face. All right. Throws him around. This looks like this is 1 game. I think he's playing right tackle there. Finishes him off. I'd start. Hey, that'd be my first play. That's the first play I put. Here we go again. That's my second play right there. That's a good one. That's a good block there. Those last 3 are your best 3. Put those first. Yep, just keep working on your feet. Good punch. Stay physical. Finish blocks. You'll do something with it. Man, we rolling through these. I guess I ain't talking as much as I usually do, huh? Give me a second. watching a video of a guy. All he ate for 7 days, 21 meals in a row, was the Costco chicken bake, and he crapped his pants on the ride home, like on day 4 or something like that. I've never had a Costco chicken bake. I don't think I've ever been to Costco. I'd like to go to Costco. I would probably enjoy it. We go to Sam's Club in Macon once every blue moon. I enjoy it there. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of food. Used to be a big fat boy, so I love food. I still love food. All right, Antonio Owens, 6'1", 205, good size, outside linebacker, safety. That size will be more of a safety kind of guy at the next level. I have no idea what's going on here. Let's attempt to get a read on how the motion's getting. Is he camping there? He's got offers. What's he got going on? Doesn't look like we're going to show anything. I don't know why it's been so tough. Okay, yeah, so he's been on a few visits, some camps. Manchester, Georgia, Greenville High School, 2021. All right. Let's share this. I gotta quit hitting buttons so much because I get down some long rabbit hole. All right, mid-season highlights. Okay, 17 solos. Put your total tackles in there too. 7 tackles for loss. That's pretty good. 2 pass breakups, 2 pass deflections, and a forced fumble. All right, 3 minutes 53 seconds. Oh yeah, you look decent sized here. You look like you're strong. Oh yeah. Wish you could got your hands around that one. That would have been a pick 6 there, wasn't it? Off the edge. Oh yeah. If you do go decide to go play college ball, I think they'll put some weight on you. You might be able to play outside linebacker. You look thick. I mean, you could probably put on 15 pounds. Good, getting flat, making a play. Up top. Hip to hip, hand inside. I think that's more. That might have been a fumble. Did he not make a football move? All right. Driving the blocker back. Going to make this play himself. Bodies him pretty much. Solo. An assist. Not bad. Pretty good play, though. Getting his nose in there. Keep them feet moving. You're playing linebacker. Here we go. Good play. Tackle for loss. Off the block. Get ready for the sweep. I'm assuming this is a forced fumble unless that's a shovel pass. That's a good play, though. Being physical. Being physical gets you where you want to be. Gets off of a block. I'd try to keep outside leverage there. Force the ball back inside, but he ends up making the play. Hands. Using your hands. Get your hands on him first. You can use them. Squeezes. He's doing that. He's got a lot of plays here because he's keeping them short. Hustling. Good hustle play. All right. Offense. 3 receptions. Hold on. Let's read this. 3 receptions, 135 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 carries, 80 yards. So he gets a good chunk when he touches the football. Here we go. Lined up in the backfield. Ball's handed off. Hits the hole hard. Makes a man miss. Makes another man miss. Just runs right through him. Didn't want to have anything to do with it. No idea which one's which. Tighter circle. All right, so he was at the X. Cannot see that far. Oh, yeah. Being physical, dominating. That's what you want. Anybody that wants to play wide receiver at the next level, if you've got tape like this, if you've done anything like this, you need to be making plays like that. Put it in your highlight tape. Moving around. Ooh, good night. I'd clip that and just post that on. I'd just post that on TikTok or something. Good grief. Here we go again. Is this gonna be a block? Looks like we're gonna get one. Yeah, if you want to play wide receiver at the next level, this guy's more of a defensive player probably. But if you do want to play wide receiver at the next level, you need blocking tape. And if you got blocking tape like that and you're not putting on your highlights, you might be crazy. There he is scoring another touchdown, though. Wildcat, baby. Bouncing around, making a grab, having to go to the ground. Yeah, that's a good little highlight tape to be half a season. I wish I could. If you've got a 3.8 GPA, you need to have some more offers. If you've got any, I don't know. If you're watching this, please let me know if you do have some offers. Because I'd be surprised if you don't. I mean, that's me being serious. Like you should have some action, some semblance of offers. All right, I got to find where I was. All right, here we go. Back onto this. Brother, this guy stinks. Give me 1 second. Yeah, that was pretty good highlight tape, though, Antonio. Where are the offers, dude? You don't have a bad GPA? Like, seriously. You need to hit me up if you can. All right. My brain is somewhere. Where it is, that's probably the better question. I know it's somewhere, but it's not where I'm at right now. That I've been kind of like somewhat sickly. Today. I've been battling some cold or something. I don't know what it's been. I don't usually get sick. I'm one of those immune system guys. I don't lose to the sickness. All right, so he's got an offer from Vermilion, and I can't even pronounce that. So we're just gonna say two prep schools, just out the equivalent of. I think Vermilion's like a JUCO Division 3. 6'5", 190 pounds, 2.8 GPA. I'd like to know what state you're from, because JUCO is an option, always an option. Okay, so he's from Florida. See, this is the interesting thing about Florida. I don't think they have junior college football, which is weird. They have like a bunch of club schools that like play junior college teams, or like prep programs that do, but I don't trust the prep programs really at all. But there's a lot of club programs. I think the closest, Jaden Goldsboro. Goldsboro. All right. So you're from Florida. You got 2.8 GPA, and you've got these two little offers, which all offers are good. Any offer is a blessing. I know that's for certain. So don't let my demeanor fool you. All right. So he's playing tackle up top. Yeah, this is worth. This is worth. If you're like if you're. Oh, how tall did you say you were? All right. you're really 6'5", 290 pounds, I would either I think Division II, if they're okay with the 2.8, or I would get in contact with the staff at GMC up here in Georgia. I don't know how far down south you are in Florida or how far away from Georgia you are, but GMC, Georgia Military College, you don't have to be in the military to be enrolled, but they're a really good JUCO program. They turn a lot of guys out, and if you're really 6'5", 290 pounds, I'd look up the coaching staff at GMC and try to get some action from them. If you feel like actually doing JUCO football, yeah, because you're big and you finish blocks and you have strong hands, they'll develop you, and your GPA will get up. If the 2.8 isn't enough for some people, they'll be able to work with that. You'll be able to get your GPA up, you get an AA, and you'll be able to play some high-level junior college football. They play teams out. They play Tyler, Texas. They play Iowa Central. Yeah, you need to be hitting up JUCOs like that will pay for you to come there, full ride you out of state if they can, because you can develop. You can get some pass blocking tape. Looks like y'all run the ball a lot. They throw the ball there, so time in between plays. Try to cut it down. JMU commit at linebacker. So I've actually pondered this now that I see that scrolling across. It's interesting when people put like, oh, he's committed to here, he's got this many offers. And I think somebody brought it up. 9 times out of 10, these coaches that are looking at your film know who that kid is. And you really don't have to put it. You can put it, but if it breaks up like the middle of the play, it's not worth putting in there. So like if it's pre-play and like it doesn't stop the flow of the highlight tape, you can throw it in there, but it's not really worth noting sometimes. Hold on, I gotta find where you were here. All right, yeah, the arrow. Are you at left guard or left tackle here? I'm going to assume left tackle. That's when you move the guy out of the gap. Okay. All right, turning out. I'd like to see you get out of that stance a little bit quicker. Just mash this guy like fast. Okay, so you're playing defense here. I think you're an offensive lineman, dude. I really do. You're an offensive lineman. Here you kind of get stumped. I wouldn't put that on there. That one's not going to do you any good. It kind of makes you look bad. Just the way that he had you. I know you finished him, but that doesn't do you any good. That might kind of put a bad taste in somebody's mouth. Yeah, like right there. I've always said if it's like lateral pushing, doesn't do much good. But if you're like moving him at will, that's pretty good. I need out of you pass blocking tape, and I need you to hit up GMC. Write that down, buddy. Hit up GMC because more than likely they'd be interested. I've been around the block a little bit, so I'm sure they'd at least give you a peek. All right, week 4 from last Friday. All right, so this will be Joshua Reed, 5'8", 170 pounds, class of 2025. So he's a senior. He's got a 3.5 GPA. A 3.2 is good base level. 3.5 increases probability of or recruitability. The closer you get to that 4.0, I think 3.0 is your baseline, but 4.0, the closer you get, the better off you'll be. Just a note there. Hold on, let me pull this up. Where are we at here? I guess that's him scoring the touchdown. 2 touchdowns. Yep, should have read the caption, shouldn't I? Okay. Making a play here. Leaves his feet, high points the football. That's pretty good for a touchdown. Y'all need some more people in the crowd. Y'all need to start doing some 2-for-1 deals for the ticket sales, but y'all be all right. 2 touchdowns, not bad. Pretty quick out the gate. You need to put a lot more on tape, though. You've got this Vermillion offer. I don't even know how. It's interesting. They offer like 1 million people a day. Trust me, I see it. Take my word for it. I do wonder how legitimate that program is. So I would start Memphis. I'm going to assume this is in Tennessee. You've got a 3.5. Who do you want to talk to? There's some small schools around Memphis, I think. Where is I think Rhodes is close to Memphis. I know Swanee's in Texas or in Tennessee. I don't know where Maryville is. Oh my goodness, my brain's turned off. Try to find some smaller schools that be interested and hit them up, get some action moving. I think there's a little bit here. There's 2 plays. I think you got a little bit of something you can work with. All right, Donovan Carter, 5'11", 292 pounds, offensive line, defensive line. I got 24 seconds. Let's see what we're working with. I didn't hit the right button. All right. We got a GPA. If you've got a GPA, everybody that's listening or that will listen to this, your GPA is over a 3.0, you need to have it in your bio. Okay, and if it's not a 3.0, you need to fix that immediately. If you don't have a GPA and you're not trying hard in the classroom and you don't have a 3.0 GPA, you need to have a 3.0 GPA because it is hard to compete if you don't have this 3.0 GPA in the world of recruiting. Finishes block. Okay, don't put anything in slow motion. I know it looks good on like TikTok and stuff like that. Nothing should be in slow motion. If that was in slow motion. I don't think that was in slow motion. Is this in slow motion? This is in slow motion. That's in slow motion. That's not in slow motion. Okay. Hold on, I missed where you were here. Where we at? Where we at? Is this you here? You need to circle yourself. You go on CapCut, you could circle yourself. You could just throw that sticker up there. 2 blocks, though. 2 good blocks. Just take off the slow motion and circle yourself before the play. You can work with that. I don't think anybody said anything in the chat. If anybody's got any questions, feel free to ask. I think I can see it on here on my computer screen. I'm not well versed in it, but alright. Where were we at? Alright, here we go again. We'll do it again. Keep going out because I'm dumb and losing my train of thought. Who we got next? 2028. This is going to be interesting. I don't even know if I want to watch this. This looks like JD highlights. Sorry, I don't want to be rude. GPA not available. You could find your GPA in your student portal, whatever that is. It'll tell you up top, and then you can plug it in on the internet. Sometimes it'll give you out of 100. Sometimes it'll give you out of a 5.0 scale or a 4.0 scale, or just try to find it. It'll do you good, but your 2028 is not that big of a deal. 2028 is not. All right, who is this? We got ZJ Scott. Game 5. And there we go. I've lost it. My link. I'm going to have to copy and paste it yet again. Here we go. All right, now we're cooking. All right, I've seen ZJ play in person. It's hard to see offensive linemen sometimes. Why is this muted? That's interesting. Who cares? Anyway, we'll find what's going on. But he is a pretty good offensive lineman. He wants to play defensive line at the next level. I think it's a possibility. I think length is going to be a thing that we're going to have to deal with him. But he's got strong hands. He does finish blocks well. They do a lot of work. I guess we can call him Coach Scott. I know him as Zeb. So they do a lot of work with a lot of guys. He knows how to make people really strong. That's what I've seen. But yeah, look at me. Who are these two gentlemen? Who are these two guys here? Look, but here we got. I know I'm going off on a tangent here, so we'll get to this shortly. I'll watch your film in a second, I promise. Anyway, if you can't tell, Brentwood has won the lottery, or the genetic lottery, if you would, with these offensive linemen. And what do I mean by that? They've got some big young'uns, and their guts are out. They do this weird thing. I don't understand the trend. It started, I think, when I was in school. All of us offensive linemen, yes, I played offensive line. No, I didn't want to, but it happened anyway. The big boys just started pulling their stomachs out. I think, like, what's his name? Ezekiel Elliott used to do. Dude, is he back on? Hold on. I'm going off on a tangent. Am I doing it? I need to slow it down. But I'm going to do it anyway. Who does he even play for anymore? Sorry again. My mind is opposite of where it needs to. I hate the ESPN app on my phone. I will fight whoever made this. I can't spell Ezekiel. Not right now. My brain's just not working. Hold on. I can't spell Elliott, though. There he is. He plays for the Cowboys still. Who would have known? Not me. I don't watch the NFL. Wow. Never mind. He had 6 yards for three carries. Anyway, back to what I was saying. ZJ, I think he could play college football. Okay. Bing Bong here. He's got the size to play college football. Let's see. Where are we at? I think someone told me is he a sophomore? I think Zeb told me he was a sophomore, which is very interesting. Very interesting. I can look on roster right quick. I don't know some of these other gentlemen. I think number 78 here is a senior. This is a junior, so I'm looking at junior. I think he might be a senior. I don't know, but they've got the size factor down pat pretty well. They've really won the lottery there for their classification with size. They won Friday 33-6. So cook that up while you want to. CJ had a sack. He almost had an interception, too. All right, we're back rolling. This is offensive line, defensive line highlight tape. Here he is at right tackle, and this is what I mean. He just bullies people pretty much. He's one of those guys which is interesting. If you watch like offensive linemen play, like in high school, there's a lot of people you can tell who do want to play on the offensive line who don't want to play on the offensive line. He just looks like he wants to be there. That's like the first thing I notice about him. It's like he just actually tries, which is phenomenal. That has to do a lot with how a child is raised. That's probably just how it goes, but he always just gives the effort. He doesn't take plays off. He tries hard, and he doesn't want to lose, so he continues to beat people. And it looks like he likes playing offensive line, and that's a lot of playing offensive line is wanting to do it. But I mean, if you're doing this every play, I would almost expect to enjoy it more than the average individual. What in tarnation just happened here? Somebody just got slung on the ground over here. Nose diving towards the end of the play. Oh, that's Jackson. Should have known. He's also one of those people that just for some reason likes beating up and bullying everybody. I think I saw this play on the internet. This was sent to me. See, you know what? You're catching my drift here. This seems to be. It doesn't matter if the play is away. He's still going to do this, and that is what an offensive lineman is supposed to do. And that's what you want. I don't know what the flag's for, nor do I care. But you see that? You finish blocks regardless if the play is going to you or away from you. Okay, hold on, I'm missing something. Pass blocking. I see a lot of this going on during these Brentwood games. The word I would use is trust. Trusting your receivers to the ends of the earth. Okay, here he is getting off of blocks, working flat. Playing patty cake. Don't nobody want to lock on, so we just slide on over and make a play. Let's see where we're at. Okay. Where we at? I'm losing myself. What am I doing here? Okay, what in the world's going on? How did we get to that point? I'm missing something. We went from nothing to the furthest extreme there is, a dude laying on top of another dude, which is, interestingly enough, is not enough evidence to beat the allegations. I'm joking. It's funny. Okay, now I'm getting what's going on. He has a down block, and the guy just ear holes him and puts him in the dirt and gives him a kiss on the cheek when he's down there. Babysits him, makes sure he doesn't go anywhere while somebody's running around. That's oh my gracious. What? Okay, this was what? This was one game. Okay. So imagine, here's your mind. They've played 5 games this year. No, they played 6 games this year. Is this 5 pancakes or game 5 with just an emoji? I'm not sure. Who knows? We got to get him Number one, this isn't muted. I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know. Who knows? That probably explains why I don't get these notifications. Let's see. I get bored. Who knows? Let's see what's going on here. How much? What we need here at my school are these things here. Practice jerseys with your numbers on. Dude, that's so hard, dude. I must find out how much those cost. All right. But they've been bouncing around, dude. He's been having some motion. Some of y'all would say. I've been around the block, if you can't tell. My beautiful faces. There's another one. I don't know how many pages he's got, but I'm going to have to start charging him for these pictures because I know they have to do better than all the other ones because I know Vogue texted me the other day. I'm lying. I know Vogue texted me the other day, and they said, "Hey, we saw your photographs on Facebook. We were just scrolling through Facebook, and we just ran across, and you were standing by this football player." And they said, "We'll give you $100 to be on the cover of the magazine." I said, "I'll do it for free. Don't worry about it." I don't know when it's coming out. I don't know when the magazine's coming out, but I am on the cover of Vogue. Might be a special edition. I'm not sure. Maybe it's like one of those rare ones where there's only like a couple copies made or something. I don't even know. They told me it was important and it was something that was going to go down in the books forever. But who knows? But ZJ, good tape right now. Yeah, he did almost. I don't know if I've seen anything from this Saturday or this Friday. I know I've seen some stuff on Facebook. But I was there in person, so it's pretty much in my memory bank. I know he had a sack. He had the first sack of the game. I think like in the middle of the second quarter for a loss of maybe 11. Maybe 11? 7 or 11. I can't remember the number. Maybe it's neither one. But he did have a sack. And then he had an almost interception. And offensively, I'm sure he just continued to do what he usually did. But they beat James. I'm going crazy. John Millage for the first time in, I think, 12, 13 years. So everybody is celebrating. Everybody's partying. I think maybe they said since 2013. So he had a big part in that. So, good stuff. All right, next up on the list, Eli Osborne. I'm about to fall asleep at this point. If you can't tell, my brain is turning in many different directions at this point. I'm no longer driving the ship true north. Okay, here's something I'm about to ramble about. And some of you might be able to relate to this. If you've got Facebook, I want you to tell me if this happened to you. Maybe it's not like common for people in like bigger cities or something like that. But I don't know how often, all these people that they're going to send me, they inviting you to like this page, and it's always boutiques. I do not want to like a boutique Facebook page. I don't care about your friend's boutique Facebook page. I don't care. Stop sending me this stuff. Like, it's nonstop. Like, they send it to me all the time. If I had to go and look on Facebook, and I sound spiteful now. Oh my goodness. I've been spitting loogies all day long. Dude, I get invited to like 30, I would say, okay, here we go. Pending invites. Here's all 80 Oh my gracious. One, two, three, four. These are all boutiques. Five, not one, not nope, 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 nope. Oh, got another one somewhere in here. Boutique, 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 boutique. Like I can't, like I'm going to lose my mind. Landscaping, yada 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 yada. All this stuff that matters absolutely nothing. Here we go again. Let's do it again. Boutique. Let's do it one more time. Why don't we do it one more time? There's another one. There's another one. I think you're catching the drift here. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. Okay. It's outrageous. I get them all the time. Cut it out. No more. Unadd me on Facebook. Nobody from my Facebook's watching this, but stop sending me boutique, like my page, invite. I'm going to fight everybody. All right, Eli. We've gone long enough without speaking on you. 6 foot 310. Here we go. Interior offensive lineman. Hint, hint. That's what I'm vibing with right now. Next level. If we're good enough, 2026. We'll see if we got any motion here. Not the mullet. I might have to not review this just because of that. The mullet, dude. Oh my goodness. I never fell victim to that trap. He does have a beard though. Now that I can get on. The mullet, the beard. Where's the rest of this man's body? Thanos snapped his fingers during the middle of this picture and he started to disappear. Anyway, all right, Eli. He's a long snapper. I can appreciate that as a fellow ex-long snapper or an ex-long. I don't know how the English would be for that. This has gotten stupid. 6 foot tall. Okay, offensive line, right guard, center. Squats, 460. Get it to 500, dadgummit. Why are we talking about 460? Why aren't we just squatting 500? Get the 460 out of here, dude. Have I reposted this? I haven't. What's the retweet from? And I've lost my thought again. Sorry, going back to this again. How many people have we got listed here? We've got a lot more to go. Well, technically we really don't. I don't have to watch all of this, but I've watched the majority of this. What's offensive? That's not offensive. Why is that muted? The stuff that just this internet, I'll never understand it, and I don't think I ever will. Why is it blocked, like off of my page? It's literally just highlight tape. Alright, I gotta find back where I was. Alright. Where was I at? This is outrageous. Okay, so I was here, and I came down to here. Okay, here we go. I'm getting there, buddy. Don't worry. You won't see this anyway until right now. Never mind all that other stuff. I was not rambling at all. We're just watching film. The tape is far away, like always. Pass that. Pushing, 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 pushing. Pass sets again. Alright, he's somewhere in the mix down here. I believe he just falls on the ground and the guy trips over. I don't know. Alright, there we go. Locks on. This is beautiful. That's the thing of beauty. Finish that block, dag blast it. Just like that. Do that. What in the world's going on at the end of this block? Why are you look at the way he straddles him right here. What in the world? I don't know, man. That's good there. That was just one game. Yeah, interior offensive line checks out, makes sense. Let's go ahead and get that squat to 500 pounds, please. You know what? You know what? You know what? Get the squat to 5 plates. Get the bench to 4 plates. What are we doing, dude? Messing around in the weight room. You thinking 330 and 460 is enough? It may be for everybody else. But for Eli, I don't even know. Buddha? Is this like a religious thing here? But for Eli here, Mr. Osborne, I expect you to be benching 4 plates and squatting, you know what, 5.5 plates this time next year. No excuses. You're getting on it. And what I mean by that is you might be able to get on some gear. Ask a buddy. Phone a friend. If you know anybody from the police department, you can find one. Here it is. This is 475 here. Look at that. The squat. You're 25 pounds away from the promised land. I know we're in season here, but 500 pounds. I get it. You talk to a girl and she says, "How much you squat?" And you tell her, I squat 475. She gets, "Oh my gosh, you're so strong." Okay. Imagine if you gave a round number, 500. She might stop everything right then and marry you for 500 pounds. Think about it. Especially if because that's not what they're going to ask. Though. They're going to go, "How much you bench?" You go, 330. That's how you talk. Obviously, from market 330. I'll bench 330. She goes, "Oh my gosh, you're so strong. Let me hop in your truck." Yeah, look at that. "Let me hop in your truck." You know what she would say? If you bench 4 plates instead of 330, she'd say, "Oh my gosh, marry me right now." You've already just 4 plates. Get there, dude. Why not? How many people can say they have? You're close. You got 2 years of high school left. Get on it. Or find a buddy at the police department. All right, I'm losing it. I think I'm losing my mind at this point. Where that came from, I don't even know. I apologize for that. You're strong already, but come on. It's never enough. All right. I don't know who the best quarterback in the Big Bend is, but Luke, you're not a quarterback. We're going to go ahead and slide on past that. Add him next time for me, brother. All right, 2026, 5 foot. What is with everybody being 5'11", 280 pounds tonight? Everybody's 5'11" that plays offensive line. All right, this is one game. Christopher Johns. I had a magnesium pill earlier today. If you know anything about magnesium, most of us are deficient in magnesium. That's why I take it sometimes when I feel tired. Do not take this advice. I am not a medical professional. I am not a medical professional. But if I was, I'd tell you, you may be low on magnesium. Check it out. All right. Where's my mind at? All right, we're supposed to be watching Christopher here. He's 5'11", 280 pounds, and he's somewhere on this screen. All right. I need to get a little bit better extension. He's somewhere in here. He's right here. Hands. Bam. Get a little bit stronger. Bam. Lock it out and just drive him. Strong hands. All right, defensive tackle. This is time between plays. Time between plays. Cut them as short as you can. Tackle for loss. Gets in there for some action. All right. See, this is where I went on a rant. I went on a rambling about how strong the other guy was. He was strong. Let's get a little bit quicker and a little bit stronger, Christopher. Hit me up later on. You should be all right. I would say at 5'11", if you are 5'11", 280 pounds. See, Colorado's got a guy. Dude, this is going to be Cheetos. All right, I think that'll be him. What you shall do. I've hit the wrong button. All right, what you shall do is watch the way this guy plays football, and then copy everything he does, because he's only 10 pounds heavier. If the numbers are correct that you have posted, copy this gentleman here. Learn how to play nose tackle and absolutely dominate at the line of scrimmage. Get strong, be an ox, and hammer people. Very close measurables there. All right. This is just like never ending, it seems. Okay, so who do we have next? We got Nick Fortuna. 5'7", 180 pounds. 4'9", which is pretty quick. Bench 275, clean 230. Get the clean up. That looks a little bit better. 230 is not going to do you much help in the bio, unfortunately. All right. I'm about to give out. That's what I am. I'm about to give out. Hour and 7 minutes. All right, Nick, let's get rolling. I've got one. I've just watched this. 1, 2. What is this? 3. I'm not going to watch this. I'm not even going to try 4. Okay, so we got 4 left. All right, Nick. Oh, crap. I've done it again. Somebody's going to have to smack me in the head. Because my brain. Why do I have 2 bookmarks? Who's been saving my stuff without my project? I'm coming. We're somewhere in here. I've probably passed it, have I not? Who is this? Nope. Come on. How are we doing? There we go. What the frig? Why is it all the way up here? Okay, anyway. We got 1 minute, 14 seconds. We got a touchdown here. All right, interesting enough. Here we go. First play, and we throw in this. You may think it's a good idea, but put at the bottom of the screen text that says touchdown on the play. Don't do it this way. Because this is just like, oh, here we go. Because look how 5 seconds in, still hadn't got the football. So 8 seconds before you get the football. Okay, you're going to score a touchdown here. You're going to make a move. You're going to run a guy over. Okay, beautiful. Good play. Let's not put touchdown here. Okay, what I'm saying is put it in text right here. Touchdown you. Good job. All right, here we go again. Uh-oh, boing. Keeping the feet moving. Ball's still moving. He's still moving. Still not falling on the ground. What we like to see. A hustler. Bona fide. Point. This, I wouldn't put this on a highlight play. This doesn't do you any good. First 2 plays are cool. This one here, this is pass blocking. Yes, smart. Very smart. That's what you do. Here we go again. Not really worth putting on a highlight tape. Those 3 pass block in the first 2 plays, those will do some good for you. You can pass block, good. And those first 2 plays, those will do. What grade are you in? 2026. Got another year. I'd put on 10 pounds and let's see. What would I say? I'd put on 10 pounds and get as strong as I possibly can to become a bowling ball downfield. Try not to lose any speed. Always speed train, but become the bowling ball. Good feet and just run downhill. All right, now here we are. LJ Hales. Now we're getting into some legitimate size. 6'3", 285. What this looks like on tape, we're about to figure out. How old are you? 2025. No offers, it doesn't look like. What state are we from? It should tell me on your huddle, shouldn't it? It should. It will. Louisiana. All right, so there's good football in Louisiana. There's plenty of JUCOs in Texas if you don't have any offers. Now this looks cool. Let's do a circle, not an arrow. I'm more of a circle guy. If it just falls on this guy's back, dives in the feet. Okay. Where we at? Play a defensive tackle here. Let's be a little bit more physical. That would help out a lot. What does this say? What does this say? He's D-tackle again. Let's really get off the ball here and explode. You get knocked back here, but you do make the play. Let's get some strength. Let's be really fast. So there we go. That's good. You gotta drive the guy back. Always be looking to gain ground. Hold ground, gain ground. Don't give ground. I need to see you about in more space. Let's drive guys. Drive guys. Drive guys. Drive guys. Let's make the play at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Let's beat offensive linemen. Let's beat defensive linemen. You're big. What's going on here? What is going on here? Am I crazy? Okay, he's the center. Yeah, this is you standing there is not going to do any good. I wouldn't include that either. Always lock on, always drive, always win. So we got, I don't know what that is. Need a GPA in the bio, please. You need to be more active on Twitter here, posting some more stuff. I don't know. Troy, is this Troy Matthews? You got to change this. Turn this to Troy so when they look you up, they can know who this is. 5'11", 195, good size. Looks like he's going to play primarily running back here from the stats he's put it in. Good size for running back. All right, let's get into this motion here. Week 3, 201 yards, 3 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns. Okay, need to put this in English. All right, looking quick. All right, not really a highlight. I wouldn't put that on there. Not for the first play. Bounces it. This might be, if you score here, that might be what you want on your first play. Or, what do you do with this? What do you do with this? What do you do with this? This is your first play. This needs to be your first play on this highlight tape. Always your best plays first. Always what's going to catch the eye. See, like this right here, this is your second play, touchdowns. That first rushing touchdown, your third play. It's all about flat. Cut out the time in between plays here. It's all about flat. Bam. So what are we going to look for? So what do coaches look for? Show it first. Show it quick. That's just a 2-yard run. Here you go again. That's not really a highlight. I wouldn't put that on there. Making a man miss. That's a highlight. That's a short run for a highlight. You make somebody miss. Effort play. Good for the touchdown. And this is just going to, yeah. So like these little quick runs, you don't run anybody over. Not really highlights, but that screenplay is really good. I'd put that in there for sure. That'd be my first play. Go ahead and lock that in, dude. If you're watching this. Oh, crap. I done gone out again. My mind is just pooped on tonight, huh? Creature of habit, if you would. Alright, so it looks like I've gone through everything except for the one hidden one. And this is the one that they didn't want me to see. Hey, coach, my name is Chandri Ray. That's probably why they hit me with it, because he's probably copied and pasted 1,000 times. 2025, 5'11", 180 DB. Alright, so why is he not? Okay, size-wise, that's good. Running back film. Watching live. I gotta share this. That's not how you spell watching. Give me a breather for a second. Okay, where am I at? Alright, I've already clicked on this. Got good. He's 5'11", 180. Alright, let's see what he's doing. Okay. Alright. Just giving what they take him. They're taking what he gave him. Oh my gosh, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Time in between plays. No, they're just snapping it right to him. Is this like what's going on here? All right. This play is better than the first one. This one needs to go before the one that you put first. Time in between plays. Oh, they do that. Sneaky jokers. Who's it going to? I don't know. This is better than the first play. This is better than the second play. This needs to be your first play. It's always what it's like. What would you show your girlfriend first? If you were trying to get the hottest chick in high school, what play would you show the whole game? What is the play for the whole game? That's the one that goes first. The play goes first. The one that you're going to talk about the most is the one that needs to go first. You see on Friday where I crossed that guy up and ran for 20 more and then ran all the way across the field? You see him do it? Yeah, that's the one you need to put, not the, do you see me run for 5 yards first? You see what I'm saying? So, hey girl, I just ran. You should see me do this. I just run for 40 yards and I crossed everybody up. You wouldn't go, hey girl, I ran for 5 yards. Show her, put the 40-yarder first, brother. This reference, I use this reference way too much. I need to change it. I need to extend my knowledge. That's a good play. Bing bong. Just the last play. Last play. Okay. Looks like they're squabbling on the sidelines over yonder. Yeah, put your best plays first. Try to get some stats. You need to be following coaches. 3.3 GPA. You're from Florida. You could put on some more size. Start putting some action into the recruiting. Follow coaches every day. Send out recruiting questionnaires. Fill those out. Do your due diligence. All right. That'll be it for me tonight. I'm about to pass out. I'll see y'all.